Welcome to Back in Time, where we uncover the vibrant and epic heart of the 18th century Netherlands. Thanks to cutting-edge AI technology, we can now witness the splendor of old Europe as it once was. Please subscribe to the channel so I can take you to even more incredible destinations. But for now, come with me as we step into the past to see how these empires shaped our modern world. Let's get started. In the 18th century, Bergdorf, an ancient city in the canton of Bern, Switzerland, stood as a striking example of a quintessential European landscape, defined by a harmonious blend of historical architecture and majestic nature. Perched atop a high sandstone cliff, Bergdorf Castle, Schloss Bergdorf, served as the most prominent landmark. Constructed by Duke Berchtold Fenskum of Zähringen circa 1200, it remains one of Switzerland's most significant and best-preserved brick castle complexes, having borne witness to pivotal historical events throughout the feudal era. To the right stands the city church, Stadtkirche, distinguished by its soaring, late Gothic spire. Erected between 1471 and 1490, it functioned as the religious and communal heart of the city. Nestled between these two monuments lies the Old Town, divided into the Upper Town, Oberstadt on the hill, and the Lower Town, Unterstadt, at its foot, a hub of vibrant daily life characterized by bustling markets and historic dwellings. In the foreground, the meandering Emme River flows past, playing a crucial role in defense and commerce while breathing life into the region throughout the 18th century. This panorama evokes the spirit of the European Enlightenment, reflecting a perfect union of medieval heritage and natural scenery. The city of Freiburg, a quintessential medieval town of Switzerland, situated along the Sarine River, appears like a striking European tableau shaped by dramatic topography. The Sarine River curves in a horseshoe shape, cutting deeply into the Molasse Plateau to form steep cliffs, naturally enclosing the city and dividing it into two parts. The Upper Town, atop the plateau, where major administrative and religious buildings are concentrated. And the Lower Town, Basse-Ville, along the riverbanks in the left and right foreground, traditionally inhabited by craftsmen and the working population. Dominating the center is the Cathedral of St. Nicholas, Cathédrale Saint-Nicolas, a Gothic masterpiece built between 1283 and 1490, whose 76-meter bell tower commands the entire panorama. Freiburg prides itself on possessing the best-preserved medieval fortification system in Switzerland, extending roughly 2 kilometers with 14 watchtowers, such as the Tour de Chade and the Tour Rouge, and walls running along the hillsides, enclosing the residential quarters. In the lower right corner stands the Bern Bridge, Pont de Bern, an original covered wooden bridge dating from around 1250, although its present form largely reflects the 17th century, spanning the river and remaining an important symbol of trade and defense. Mollard Square, Place du Mollard, in the city of Geneva, Switzerland, appears as a vibrant commercial and historical center of Europe during the Age of Enlightenment. It was once the main harbor on Lake Léman, where lively trade took place as goods were unloaded from boats. On the right side of the image, the Mollard Fountain, Fontaine du Mollard, stands out as an architectural focal point. Built in 1710, 1711, according to a design by Joseph Abel, featuring a white marble obelisk topped with a sphere, originally made of pewter and later replaced. It served as the primary source of drinking water for local residents, replacing an older structure dating back to the 15th century. This fountain still exists today in the square, although it has undergone relocation and restoration. Slightly to the left in the distant center stands the Mollard Tower, Tour du Mollard, a tall, pointed roof tower built in 1591 as part of the medieval fortifications protecting the harbor, once equipped with a clock and serving a defensive role. The square represents a combination of medieval heritage, commercial activity, and the intellectual atmosphere of the Enlightenment era. Prangins Castle, a masterpiece of classical French Baroque architecture, is located on elevated ground in the village of Prangins, Switzerland, offering a magnificent panoramic view over Lake Geneva. The complex was built in the 1730s by Baron Louis Giguère, a Swiss banker of Parisian origin, on the site of an earlier medieval fortress, which was entirely replaced by a modern aristocratic residence. The main building forms a harmonious U-shaped plan, with a central block and two lateral wings opening onto a broad courtyard, exemplifying refined French classical style, and it once welcomed notable figures such as Voltaire and Joseph Bonaparte. In the background rises the majestic Alpine range. On clear days, Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in Europe, appears distinctly across the lake as part of the Savoy Alps, France. Today, Prangen's Castle serves as the Romandy regional branch of the Swiss National Museum, open since 1998 and dedicated to exhibitions on Swiss history during the Enlightenment. Lake Lugano, located in the Italian-speaking Ticino region of Switzerland, appears as a magnificent tableau of natural scenery and architecture, where Italian culture blends seamlessly with the grandeur of the Alpine landscape. On the right side of the image stands a prominent structure, the Church of Santa Maria degli Angeli, a late 15th–16th century Renaissance masterpiece of the Lombardy-Ticino region, distinguished by its tall facade, slender bell tower, and finely decorated arched portal. From the stone steps descending toward the water, one can envision the lively atmosphere of lakeside towns of the period, where boats docked and residents engaged in trade. Lake Lugano stretches out with its clear blue waters, encircled by lush green hills and the majestic Alps in the distance, where snow-capped peaks, such as Monte San Salvatore or Monte Bre, shimmer in the sunlight. This landscape portrays southern Switzerland, northern Italy in the 18th and 19th centuries, a perfect convergence of Italian artistic heritage, tranquil lakeside life, and imposing alpine natural beauty, forming one of the most representative European scenes of that era. This is only a brief glimpse of Switzerland in the 1800s. There is still so much more to discover. So, if you enjoyed this journey back in time with the Back in Time channel, please subscribe so you won't miss our upcoming experiences. Thank you for watching, and see you again in the past.